I got the one right before Guarma, and then I got one as John Marston at the end if I just want to play as John.
I ain't gonna lie, the end of the game, bro, where you farming and shit, that shit was
tedious.
That shit, man.
You talking about the John Marston?
I had to bear with it, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Build the House, man. I love that song.
What, the John Marston?
Yeah.
That's where I kind of like. I was in the middle of the John Marston joint, and then I was like, bro, this is not it.
The first time I wanted to know what was gonna happen so bad, I just dug it out. You know what I'm saying? And then the only dude that lived from the group was the fucking drunk dude.
Uncle, yeah. Hey, if you play Red Dead 1, Uncle took his 2 shots, man. He died for that family. He died, man. When you're like at the end of Red Dead Redemption 1, it's you, Jack, and Uncle on the porch of the Marston head. And y'all are just shooting at each other. And Uncle ends up getting shot and he dies in front of Jack and John. Damn. So, like, to be honest, even though Uncle was the laziest dude in that whole entire posse, he ended up dying for that shit.
I'm going to do a Trelawney.
It's all full circle.
All full. Hey, Trelawney.
Hey, he the realest one.
Why was he even in that game? He didn't fit in.
He was like a misfit. They said something about how they like picked him up on like along the way type shit, and he just stuck around.
He just, I know, like, yeah, this shit's beneath me. I'm out of here.
He was like, I'm gonna get. He was hella scared too. He tried to leave without telling Arthur at first. Arthur was like, wait a minute, man.
He was really meant for Saint Denis for real. That's where his heart was.
And it's funny because when you're free roaming, you can go to where he like lives and actually like hear him and his family like interacting.
But you can't go in.
You can't go in.
You can't. But he'll probably shoot you. Like, I don't know that much.
That's one thing I do miss about Red Dead Redemption. You just bust into somebody's house.
What the fuck?
Okay, bro. Like, dude. Yeah, bitch, this is my shit now.
It'll be some wild ass shit too, bro.
And when you go around a farm or a house and like the dude's dog's barking at you, I've had people do that and they're like, "What are you barking at, boy?" They come around the corner, see me. You don't belong here.
And I just walk in with a bandana and the bandolier smoke your ass and then cook on your fire. Cook on your fire. That's how. Yeah, that really is the cherry. I'm gonna cook on this fire.
Hold up.
What happened? Did it pause?
No, I was turning up.
Thomas deleting the pod. Damn.
We don't.
Get off my motherfucking block.
Mind your business. We don't delete pods.
Oh yeah, we don't delete them. We don't edit.
We don't upload them bitches, Charles. Where the other pod at?
It's still not on, man.
What the? I uploaded the last one and the one before.
It's only the most recent one, man.
Damn, bro.
What you mean? No,
If y'all are listening, we have a lost episode that will probably never be unearthed.
Bro, we got weed. We gonna fight the negative energy.
No, you gotta have the combination of both, bro.
Damn.
And anyways, we even because when we first started the pod, it was like 8 episodes that wasn't uploaded.
That's true.
Spotify,
we were talking bullshit though. We weren't really about the podding life yet.
Let me see your tongue ring.
Whoa, pause. Whoa. But the listeners don't know who he's saying that to.
Y'all be changing them tongue rings or y'all keep the same one?
Oh, you're talking to the viewers. Okay.
Y'all be sterilizing that tongue ring? Be honest.
They don't.
Be honest.
They don't be sterilizing.
Go fast like NASCAR.
Tongue ring rusting and shit.
Could you imagine seeing a chick with a rusted tongue ring? Bro, I don't even know how I would feel about that.
Bad mouth ass.
It'd be a little
old fish hook
little
mouth
crusty. A little crusty. As soon as you kiss her.
For anybody listening right now, I've never seen this movie before, and I know it's a
Charles,
classic.
Hit it one time.
Charles is playing Demolition Man for all of us with Sylvester Stallone and Sandra Bullock. I have to let you guys know that Sandra Bullock is a very gorgeous woman.
Two-step. Charles hitting the weed, y'all. Gunshot. Damn, we smoking.
Piss test them on Monday.
Hey, realtors don't need to piss test.
True. Wait, did you quit your job?
About to. You know I'm part-time.
That's hard, man.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
I be happy when my friends quit their job.
I'm not that friend that's gonna be happy you got the job. I'm not gonna be happy till you quit that.
Because
I'm that friend.
It's hard.
You know what I'm saying?
Because, like I always said before, all three of us got a different mindset. We got the Rockefeller mindset. Like
we do. Hey, okay, hold up. Now that you said that, who's Beanie, who's Bleak, and who's Jay-Z? Because whoever's Bleak is getting piggybacked, and no one can be Bleak. Who's Kanye?
I'm Bleak because I want Dear Summer on my album. That's why I'm Bleak.
I'm Dame Dash. No, I'm playing.
Oh.
I don't know. I want to be Jay-Z because that's my Sagittarius brother.
You claim you can see Tally, you ain't even believe in Kanye. Damn.
No, he
Nah,
did. He gave him a chance. He like, fuck it.
Yeah,
Not just Blaze was hating though. Just
Yeah,
Blaze, he was the one hating.
Yeah.
Game.
I don't know. I want to be Jay-Z because I want to be cool like him, but I know I'm not.
Bro, I was
So,
telling
I don't
Milan
know.
the other day, a lot of people in the industry, not anyone huge like Jay-Z, but a lot of people said that, he, even from the 90s, he would just like infiltrate certain groups, be cool with them, and then when he got what he needed, he just discarded them.
I fuck with
Pretty
Hov.
much. I think that's how it usually goes. So I fuck with Hov too, but I think that's how it usually goes.
You
Like,
can't get
most-
that big without stepping on people.
I mean,
nah, for real, though.
Drake
real,
does it all the
he's-
time.
Yeah, for real.
I'm gonna hop on it, the hottest like young artist song, kill it, and then just
Shout out to
Leave.
Sauce Walker.
Dude, Drake has killed careers in bad ways, not good ways, not diss-wise. He has killed... remember I Love McConan?
him.
He's gone.
Who's the other cat? The JB Block boy that
Yep.
made that Look Alive.
Yeah.
Weeknd was almost that, but the Weeknd ended up
bounced
finding
back.
his step. He bounced
Yeah.
back. People don't know that the Weeknd kind of did like half of Take Care.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like wrote half of that shit. I'm not saying he wrote everything. Drake actually, that was around the time Drake was still writing his own shit. But the Quinn Miller thing fucked up a lot of people with the what the term ghostwriter really meant. He was technically using a ghostwriter for certain bars, but it was really a reference track. Kanye's used hella reference tracks. So if that's the point, Kanye, he does.
I think
You gotta
people
be
was
like
mainly
Jada. Ghostwrite and keep your mouth closed.
people was mainly just trying to find a reason to hate on Drake, like they always have when he first.
And they
came
finally found it.
Yeah.
And they ran with that shit. Then when Pusha T came out with his diss towards Drake, then people really were like, dude, I see on the internet that hella people think that's the greatest diss track all time. I fuck with
out. Of
Pusha
this
T.
new age, yeah,
It's
This new
hard,
age.
and he did let the world know that Drake even had a son and kind of put him on blast, which was a good thing. But it's not the greatest diss of all time.
It's not, but of this age it is, because now people don't sneak this. They say like one little jab bar on the side. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll hit one jab, one subliminal on the track, and then like the tabloids are going to be like, was that line talking about such? And then like people just assume and guess.
That's true.
Yeah, it's no more like back in the 90s where it's like, all right, I'm addressing this motherfucker.
Hey, I mean,
like,
Freddie Gibbs did it, but
yeah, but see again, it's over like social media. Like he didn't go in the studio and was
bro,
like,
on real off
Yo.
Pinata,
Yo,
that
yo,
whole
yo.
he name dropped Jeezy.
yeah,
Yo.
Real.
I'm gonna widen this up a little bit. I'm gonna widen the topic up a little bit. Fuck rap and all that little shit. I'm gonna ask y'all a genuine question. How y'all feel about people?
People,
that's a deep
People-
question. I gotta
hey,
answer your question with a
People
question.
of today.
bro.
people of
Recently,
today?
people have been weird. I don't know if you guys have been feeling this, but like people have been like, I don't know if life
Define
is just,
weird.
acting out of character,
Ah.
acting not themish, and you could
That says a lot.
You could easily say, because I try to live my life to where I'm not a judgmental person. I used to be, just like a lot of people probably were. I used to judge a lot in my own way, but now it's like, right.
It's natural.
I get to the point now where it's like I try not to judge anybody, even if like I gotta know 100% of the information now. If someone reads a headline, they come.
Gunshots.
Thank you.
Gunshots.
Like I've had people in my family be like, "Yeah, man, what'd you hear about this article? I just read the headline. Blah blah blah. What do you think about that?" I'm like, "Look, I'm gonna wait till the full story comes out before I say fuck this guy or fuck this girl." The fucking thing about nowadays though is a lot of people are just. I have a problem with people that act out of their character in the sense. I know you could say that I'm my own person. Who am I to tell if someone else is acting like them or not? But if you know people to a certain extent, whether they're family, friends, whatever, you can get a judge of character on them. You can
Right,
tell
right.
who they are in a sense. I don't know, man. It's just, I'm not even saying, like some people would say, people are letting them down. No one's really letting me down. It's just that it's just weird, man. That's the best way I can describe it.
I think to add on to that, honestly, I think a lot of it has to do with social media and what we bring in. Not only what we see, but subliminally too. Because I think a lot of people really kind of act so different is because of what they seeing. They not understanding really themselves yet. So they like, I'm going to just see what this post is about and I'm going to just have my attitude based off that.
Right.
Like, if you ask people a question by genuinely just them, like, it always refers back to something they seen or something. Like, it doesn't go from a personal experience. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
if I go to someone and I'm like, all right, well, you know, why'd you choose that career? It's not like a personal story. It's like, oh, I seen this ad for it, or and it kind of sparked my brain. So yeah, to go, you know, you made a great point, but just to go off of that, social media is a big part about it too. But
social media is the biggest part about it, my friend, because social media definitely changed the dynamic speed socially. Social media is so fucking, social media and the internet is so fucking instant. People now demand full things on the spot now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, like, it's so easy to post some shit that people now want like just everything on demand. You feel me? Like, let's just say you meet a chick, right? Before y'all even fuck, she gonna expect you to like pay a bill or something, or do some shit like
Type
to
shit.
court her, or like, you know what I'm saying? We kind of gotta bring back, okay, let's build. What happened to building? You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't want to build no more. People just want everything to just be so you can't even build with a woman without her expecting like a portion of your plate, what you build.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
I can agree with that.
Like,
man.
yeah,
Seriously.
motherfuckers see like for real, motherfuckers see that you built something and they don't want to bump into you and build with you.
Mm-hmm.
They want some of what you built. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, why I want to inspire people. Why can't you see that I built something and see if you could fuck with me? You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker don't want to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Everything is just so I'm fucking her, she fucking me.
Let me in at the round table.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just weird as fuck.
Let me in at the
It's
round
very
table.
rare, man. I will say that. That's why I can agree, because it's a rare thing.
There's
to
no
find, bro.
mutuality. See, the only aspect of it that motherfuckers is seeing from a mutual standpoint is so fucking internet based. The only thing motherfuckers like to look at that they got in common with you is who y'all know.
Mm-hmm.
So if motherfucker asks you about something, you gonna be like, oh yeah, we know the same people, or you know what I'm saying, or you know what I mean. It's not gonna be, you know,
like a deep, like, okay.
The only mutual thing motherfuckers are seeing is the mutual friends they got, because that's what
and that's what irritates me, because I've met people and other people that I fuck with circles. We're nothing alike, and I don't want anything. Like, I'm not saying like I'm hating or anything. It's just that genuinely,
this is where I'm
like,
going with it though. Motherfuckers is only looking at the mutuality that you have with another motherfucker due to who y'all know, because it's social internet and literally trained of when you see a profile, it's 273 mutual friends. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Followers.
So, motherfuckers is not looking at, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain it. Motherfuckers is not looking at a way of mutualism, and it's starting to fucking annoy me, because everybody feel like in a situation somebody got to be on the high horse, or somebody got to be feeding off somebody. And I was just looking up animals today, because I don't look at reality TV. I be looking up shit about the fucking animals.
National Geographic.
Yeah, I want to look at animals all. You know what I'm saying? Because that's
where
what
we come from, though.
But look though, when I look at animals, certain animals, like two totally different animals in the same ecosystem, will be two totally different animals, but they still find a way in life to fucking coexist with each other to where they mutually benefit, and they form to create what we call a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So this is the thing. How the fuck? And then you would think, due to media promotion, that all animals do is fucking hunt each other, because that's what they want you to paint. No, bro. If you really look into the community of animals, a lot of animals have found out ways that they can benefit each other in this thing we call life. Why the fuck we can't take that from, why we feel like we can't learn from animals? Why we so busy trying to teach animals how to learn from us? Do stupid shit. Teach dolphins how to clap and all this little stupid shit. And we not learning shit from the animals. Yeah. What the fuck a dolphin gonna get from learning how to clap from us?
It's just entertainment, man. That's how sick humans are.
It's just gonna be that one clapping ass dolphin that don't fit in with the other dolphins, because you done learn some shit that's, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, and maybe they might use the shit and learn how to clap all together, but fucking, we need to be trying to learn from shit that obviously found an effective way to live and be a species. Because we don't care about being a species no more, for real. Everything is just so opinionated, and people just want the wrong shit. You feel me? Like, we not really trying to survive as a species.
It's conquership, really.
We look at technology advancing and surviving as a species. Technology gonna be our downfall. We put too much faith.
It's already happening.
It's already
been
happening.
happening.
How it influences us.
Now, we look at since if technology is developing, we look at that like, oh, since technology developing, we all growing as a species. Y'all fucked up in the head. Y'all thinking stupid. You know what I'm saying? That's what too much technology will do to you. Too much technology to force you into a dependent state on the where you need technology to carry on with your everyday life. You're going to be fucked up if all this shit just shut down one day.
Dude, I always said, if the U.S. gets hit with an EMP,
that's all we would need. If anybody was smart,
Yep.
forbid me for saying this shit. I'm probably gonna get black
Bro,
bagged.
we're about
all
to
kind
get,
of shit.
yeah, we're
Look,
about to get
it
fucked
already
up.
happened. We're gonna touch on some real shit. This is why we call this shit STLiens. This motherfucking Area 51.
Out of this world.
Look, motherfucker don't even have to launch a nuke over here. Fuck a nuke. Motherfucker could launch just a couple EMPs. People will start blowing their fucking heads off.
That's the thing though. In today's world, information is the most powerful thing.
Because it's so easy to obtain.
You
can
know
literally
anything
look up
now.
on your phone if you gotta look enough to where you know where the source coming from, all that shit. But you can literally you could be in a situation where a bear chasing you. You got more of a chance of looking up how to save your life before that motherfucker get to you and actually getting away.
But you got to think about it. Back then in the primitive days, even though they didn't have technology, they had instinct. Shit they just learned out in the world.
Some people died.
That's why I go back to how you gratefully put it. Yeah, they can drop an EMP. Technology is gone because back to what both of y'all was saying earlier, like when y'all was making great points. Everyone is so dependent on this. We lost our sense of instinct. The thing that we got from animals back then. That's what we learned from them. So when you take away all that technology, you're taking away their instinct because that's what most people depend on with this. So the crazy part about it is and you made a great thing about when you was talking about friend groups and whatnot, and when you go up to somebody and it's like a group of people and you I don't even have no similarities with them. Yeah. It goes back to what Milan was saying about mutual friends when you go on Facebook. Like, when you go on a profile, like when, not with us because I know we do this, but most people, when they see a request or an ad, they look on their phone and they automatically go to, okay, who are my mutual followers and who are my mutual friends?
Yeah, how would I know this?
I know they don't look at the profile like, all right, let me see where they from, let me see what they like, all that information.
That's where the internet, it blurs the line with everything because you can easily fake these things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You
and here's the thing, though. This is what I always said about the social media, man. Just like what Milan said, but it doesn't even have to be that way. When it comes to Instagram, even if you're doing it for the right reasons and trying to just have a normal profile, whatever you're doing in life, you're still only going to upload the good stuff. Even people that take selfies, women and men, you're not going to choose the first selfie you take. 9 times out of 10, there's people that are going to sit there, try to get that perfect picture, and that's what you're going to upload. So even then, you're technically not even being completely real with yourself in a sense. I'm not saying I'm hating or I
think people just, a lot of times with that, people just trying to show a front on actual social media with that. The crazy part about it is, bro, when I think about it, here you go, fam. The crazy part about it is, when people go on, when you put good shit on social media, and this goes back to what I said the podcast ago about America and just manipulation with the world, they control the narrative because we have so much information in these devices, which was a great thing at first. When social media first popped, it was a good thing. Oh, okay, I can connect with my friends. I'm not here. It's damn near like the telephone. All right, I can't see my homie. It's raining. I'm call
group
him.
Chat.
Yeah, exactly. Or it's I can't play the game with him right now, but shit, let me see if he online. Social media was a great thing, but what happened was when we found all this great information, all things good can become evil. So the powers that be looked at that shit and was all right, they got all the information, but I'm not saying take it away, but let's kind of change the shit around.
Advertising.
Exactly, bro. I know y'all remember 2000. Hold on, I know y'all remember, but 2010, bro. It was not that many ads and control on social media. You had freedom. Now it's so many ads and so much control. Like you can post good shit on there, but they're gonna be like, "Nah, we're not putting that out there. We're gonna go ahead and hold it down."
Dude,
Like,
and it's to the point now where
algorithms-
they can even hear, like right now as we're talking, certain things. You know, I remember when Xbox came out with the Kinect, that was one of them. There's a feature where, you know, we could just be talking about cat food like Purina. Next thing you know, we checking Facebook, 3 posts down, you see a Purina ad. Because of what we were just talking about, it can pick up.
But I'm not even saying just that. Like, for example, we can be preaching some great shit right now, like positive, real positive shit. Put it out there, and like you get little to no traffic. But if you get a video of like some dumb shit or like some very like crazy ass shit, it'll be on everyone's recommendations.
Yeah. I mean, that's just how it is, man.
No, I'm just saying,
everybody's addicted to that kind of content.
Yeah, but like I said, just back then it wasn't really like that though. Like you could be able to have easy access to any type of thing back when social media was first popping. Now it's like you got to dig deep for that shit.
Yeah, man, those were the
How
days.
much just controlling the narrative and shit.
There wasn't a lot of like hold on the internet. The internet in 2010 and 11 and even 12, grimy.
True.
Like, I'm talking 4chan was at an all-time high. People were finding out what the fuck Silk Road was.
That's still grimy, bro.
It is, but I'm just saying back then there was like lack of, like, I'm talking just everything was just going wild. It was almost like before policing came in on the cyber part.
Nah,
it's still grimy. You can still go to certain parts and even be on Twitter and just see people just fucking die or something.
It was grimy, but just as far as its truth, like how you said, there's videos of people getting like heads chopped off, all that stuff. That was just like truth, like, oh shit, that's really going on. Now it's just so much division and just argumentative shit that it's just like, I can't even be on here for 5 seconds.
Everybody wants to be right.
Like,
the internet, I would say it's certain aspects to it that's fake, but I'm gonna just go off the fact that due to now, everybody is like more. I would say at least 70% inclined to share their opinion on the internet now if they got access to it, right?
I feel like that's higher.
So look though, the internet is kind of in a way a direct representation of the a good portion of opinions. You feel me? So it's kind of like a snake that eats itself, because let's just say you got like a negative. Let's just say on the internet I say fuck a rapper or somebody, right? If I don't fuck with a rapper or some shit, and I get on the internet and I'm like, man, fuck Lil Nightstand. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, fuck dude. You know what I'm saying? So look, before the internet, you could say some shit like that because you really don't know what the popular. You might not have a good enough idea of what the popular opinion might be.
It was your opinion.
But now, you could say that, and whether you thought of it on your own, whether you seen it somewhere else, you could say that on the internet, and other people would see like, oh, okay, I was already thinking that. I can say it too because I'm not the only one thinking that, or you know what I'm saying. So now it's like negative people have an opportunity to see just how powerful they really are, because people can get on the internet and see other opinions that they more agree with.
Follow the lead.
So that's why internet is just so fucked up, because a rumor, like, motherfucker could say, let's just say if everybody just woke up for no reason and just was like, hey, fuck Britney Spears.
Yeah, that could.
And made it a trend to say fuck Britney Spears.
Really fuck with her.
And Britney Spears just like can't go nowhere without hearing fuck Britney Spears, and she end up blowing her fucking head off.
Exactly.
Like I said, shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the internet has made it like to where motherfuckers, it's like a following type of sport, because
it's a bandwagon.
Like, yeah, it just show it's like a ripple effect, bro, because a lot of people don't have the mental capabilities to think for themselves.
They need someone else.
So they easily inspired by the wrong
can
shit,
access other information,
or easily, and you know what I'm saying, persuaded into like a certain opinion of something. You know what I mean? Like, let's just say Donald Trump, when Nipsey and YG put out the song "Fuck Donald Trump," a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? it kind of like made it a trend to say such, and that's all people were saying.
Yeah,
like,
the song was everywhere.
They don't
got
even
to the
know
point
nothing
where-
about politics.
Yeah, it got to the point to where Trump could probably say something right, and motherfucker be like,
Fuck Donald Trump.
look at his hair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And that goes back to what I always say just now. Back with Milan said, just how people are these days. The whole big thing is just logic versus emotion. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people just gonna follow emotions on shit that they feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they not really confident in something, they see 30 other people posted about this. Oh, okay, this must be right then. I must feel right.
Yeah.
So let me follow on that.
Motherfucker don't even know nothing about the political shit, bro. Like, ain't even a political person. Motherfucker like, yeah, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, all right.
That's what I'm
You know
saying.
what
Like, they don't know nothing
it's
about
crazy,
nothing.
bro.
Same thing I have about people when I'm like, when they share something, I'm like, bro, did you even read the article?
Yeah.
Nah,
You
facts,
just,
facts.
you just put the
Titles
headline.
be misleading. Media is
Oh
just
my god,
misleading
that's just
overall,
how it is, bro.
Don't
Like,
make me get on channel 2. Yeah.
I don't even follow that
yeah.
shit. I don't even follow.
Dude,
that
I
shit.
unfollowed Fox.
I don't
I
even
just know I got a rivalry with
Hey,
channel 2,
bro.
low-key, bro.
I had to
Like,
pull over. This dude got out right when they were filming.
I didn't tell them to pull over so I could walk up and be like, hey, like.
It was on page next to the Miami.
Yeah,
bill.
I'm pressing
Yeah.
shit. Nah, fuck, I ain't fucking with you.
Bro, that's how I had to unfollow that shit, man. Because one thing I learned, and it's a process.
Don't
is
check the
that
comments.
Not only that, but just make
It
the
ain't even just channel
algorithms
2.
make the algorithms right. Social media can be influential, but at the same time, it can be a benefit if you just use it right.
Right.
Like, a lot of people that be so damn negative and so down in the dirt be like having the most negative shit on their timeline. I'm like, how you said it earlier, you can just say something about chips and then you can get an advertisement about Doritos or
Lays,
something.
right. Yeah.
If you keep speaking negative fucking shit, the phone gonna pick up on that. That's why you having so much fucked up shit on your timeline. Like, that shit is real. Like, if the time, like, my social media back in like 2013, 14 is way different than how it is now.
Yeah.
Like, when you grow and you start speaking and thinking different views on life, like, your phone would change that too. Like, I seen it. Like, the type of shit I see on my ads and recommendations now wasn't the same a couple years ago.
Right.
So, like, so many people be fucked up.
Your phone
And
knows you better than you know yourself.
That's what I'm saying. But exactly. But if you don't know yourself, that's how the phone can take over like that. That's why you have people like you talking
You
about.
just be
like,
out in public and your phone just a notification come thinking about titties. You be like, damn.
yeah, I know.
I get that with the
man,
Domino's
I am thinking
notifications.
That's what I'm
dude.
saying, bro.
I'll
all
just
the
be
time.
sitting there.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll just be sitting there just hungry as fuck thinking, what am I going to eat today? Domino's.
Mix and match.
$5.99.
Yeah, man.
All
Two
the
for-
time. But
I'm
that's
like-
how that shit is, bro. It's crazy because, like, people just be sharing these damn articles, bro. And I'm like, did you even read that? They're
Look.
like, no, bro.
I'm gonna hit you with something. I'm gonna blow you up, dog. Motherfuckers talking about the metaverse, right? Motherfuckers talking about the metaverse like it's this big thing that's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Be ready for it.
Be
How are you
ready.
gonna react to it? You gonna buy it? You gonna
Be
invest
ready.
in it? Ooh, you gonna
Invest.
do it? This is the thing. We already in the fucking metaverse. We stepped into the fucking metaverse the moment the internet began to conform to your own interests.
Simulation.
Because now we all don't have the same perception of the internet. We all three use the same internet, same apps, but we don't see the same ads. So the internet, with the moment the internet,
it's your own personal
we
experience.
already in the matrix, bro. Because the internet is conforming to our own world.
Holy
It's
shit.
hard to
Nah.
like. We
And
don't
then
even see shit.
and
on
one
even
fucking
ground.
EMP can just wipe that all away.
But see, here's the thing, and that's why I say we're not in the metaverse yet, because we in the metaverse in our mind. So when y'all leave and I'm on my phone, that's my own world.
That's your
But
metaverse.
when we can all three of us can go outside right now, and these trees, this street, the leaves, everything is the same to us. But what's makes the metaverse scary is now I can put on a device where all this what we're seeing now is completely different. Like we can put the phones down and we can look at this wall, look at this plant. This is the same shit that we
That's
see.
weird to me, dog. I don't
So
know.
it's a safe space.
I
but
never-
now
I-
I can just put something on and I can walk around, and now like shit, everything is different.
Nah.
I never liked
it's
VR
crazy
games
shit.
though. I was never into the VR shit. That's why that whole I wasn't even talking about that. I was just talking about
Like-
how shit.
Bro, you know they have seats at the basketball games reserved where you
Yeah.
can put your Oculus on and be there.
Dude, my brother
That's
and I
fucking
talked about
scary.
that. That's fucking. Hey,
Bro,
I'm not
that's
gonna lie
scary.
though. Look, that's gonna be the one and only exception I'll put out there right now, because some of these tickets I'm not about to pay $900 to go see LeBron. If I
How
can,
much you'll pay to see the Cardinals?
like, you're talking about our Cardinals.
Yeah.
whatever they're charging. It's not that bad.
Oh, okay. But just how much would that be worth to you? Like, let's just say this: what price would a Cardinals ticket have to be for you to be like, oh no, I ain't.
I'd say anything over like maybe 150. It depends on what the seats are, man. If it's over 200 and I'm not even like in the middle
You
section,
in the nosebleeds.
yeah. If I'm in the nosebleeds for 200, yeah, fuck that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay,
Now
okay,
if I'm in like middle of the arena for
well, them bitches was 189 just to get in that bitch.
what
It
are
ain't 200, but
what are my seats?
nosebleed.
Nah.
Nosebleeds,
Yeah,
bro. I
that's
mean, I fuck with
nasty.
the Cardinals.
What if
but
they
come
get on
man.
that shit though? Like
I can get-
St. Louis be on some gangster shit. Let's just say the Cardinals just get a streak where they just start winning. You know them prices gonna go up on
And
the
guess
tickets,
what?
bro. You
And
know
guess-
we grimy
and
like
guess what's
that.
gonna happen?
We grimy.
Motherfuckers gonna start camping out on buildings
Oh,
and
yeah,
shut the
yeah.
highway
Dude, I was just
down.
about to say, I know
Yeah.
2 buildings downtown we can get on the roof
Right,
of and just
yeah,
zoom
bro.
in.
I'm gonna tell you like
Yeah.
this: if we let's just say we won 2 World Series in a row. St. Louis on that shit. I
Yeah.
feel like the price of Cardinals tickets
Nah,
are double.
Man, the
Dude,
people
that's how
gonna
hockey
fuck
is. After
that
we
up.
won the Stanley Cup,
Yeah.
hockey to do Blues tickets like
Yeah, St. Louis be on some gangster shit, bro. We don't.
But see, most of the people who watch Blues games be across the bridge in like St. Charles. Like people who go to Cardinals games are like the city. So like they boosting prices up. Some
baseball's universal.
shit. Motherfuckers is gonna fuck that stadium up. Like what you talking about?
It's
Like,
crazy to think we do have the second most behind the Yankees. No one's catching the Yankees anytime soon, but we have
Bro, we better than the
the
Yankees,
second
bro.
most championships.
Bro,
man.
we
Man,
better
wasn't
than the Yankees,
Wasn't the
bro.
Yankees around since the 1800s?
like for real, like
the first
1200
baseball team.
fucking
Like in
BC.
like in every movie
He's
from the
talking about
1900s, they got the fucking Yankee hat on. Like I never like.
Yeah, they were
They was
playing.
named after the very first side of
Right,
people in America type shit. Like
Like
we
any-
better than y'all though, because Cardinal Birds been around before
Right,
that.
it's
So
True,
fuck
actually.
that.
Damn.
Cardinal Birds is actually already in America, I
True.
believe.
Yeah.
It's so weird that we St. Louis Cardinals and Missouri, they're Cardinals, not even our state bird.
I know. I
But we
always
got
thought that
hella
was weird.
Cardinals out here. I be
We
seeing
do have
them.
Cardinals. Yeah.
I seen
local.
I seen more
local
Cardinals
Cardinals.
than Bluebirds, bro. And that's our whole state bird.
You ever seen a crow?
Yeah,
It's
all
called
the
like
time.
a real life crow. Like
Big
that
as
bitch-
fuck.
bro.
Big as hell. That shit,
Bro,
look,
fucking
that shit like it can pick you up.
And you know they're like they're
Pick
one of
you
the
up.
smartest animals, man. Like just
Indeed.
even smart as birds.
That
Real
shit,
shit?
will pick
Yeah,
you up.
because they can. There's people that have pet crows.
Oh hell no!
I know somebody that knows somebody that has a pet crow.
Oh, I would shoot that thing, bro. Imagine being at night going to the fridge and you see that motherfucker white ass.
There's like YouTube videos where they can mimic your like not saying they can repeat the words like a parakeet, but like they can mimic kind of what
like noises and shit.
yeah, like
Oh, my
perfect
God,
noises.
bro.
There's a couple
No.
YouTube videos.
A crow.
What if
screaming
birds
in my
not real?
crib.
No, just fine.
Oh, you remember that? They came to St. Louis like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I saw that
Type
shit.
shit.
And they used the Cardinal thing. They used the that shit was hard. That shit, I ain't gonna lie, that was
Oh,
tough.
because
yeah,
see,
a lot more
that's
Cardinals
pretty hard, man.
Owl's big as fuck too.
Owls are.
Bro,
I mean,
I'm scared of
yeah,
owls,
I was
bro.
gonna say we
Owls.
already seen.
Owl's big. as
That
fuck.
one that was watching us when we was going to see that shit was weird because it's there.
Bro,
you know
it's
what I'm
just
saying?
watching over.
It's on some Jeeper shit.
Yeah,
like,
you just gotta respect it, bro.
Some owls can get up to like human size.
you know what I mean?
almost.
You can.
what?
Yeah, there's
Human
some,
size?
Yeah, like they're that fucking big. I forgot what the certain owl is, but I'm telling you, it looks like they got like this. Like it's almost like their head is a helmet.
I
type
didn't know they got that
Damn,
big, but I
bro.
know they got big though. I didn't know that big.
It's a
Owl.
type of owl.
I'm
That
scared of
motherfucker.
owls, man. I'm not scared of them, but they just like, whoa, it's an owl.
They got big ass owls in Elden Ring.
Yeah, I think they do. I think they do, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Elden Ring hard. Elden Ring got everything, bro.
Some big
I
ass.
ain't gonna lie, bro.
owls,
It's like a, bro. I would say like 5,000 enemy types. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like that's why I fuck with it low key, cause there's so many types of shit. Like
5,000
I come
enemy
from
types.
the gaming era to where it's literally like one type of NPC the whole game until
Mm.
you get to the boss.
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Or
Like,
you can do the Nintendo shit to where they take a character, but then in the next level it's just a different color. Like in Donkey Kong, it was like the yellow bee, but then in the later stages it was like that blue one.
bro.
Damn.
Yeah, they just
Damn.
changed
Bro,
the colors.
I'm talking about like every day I discover a new fucking
That's what Mario did.
NPC, dog. Like no bullshit. The Elden Ring, every day I discover a new fucking NPC on that bitch.
Aren't we
I
all
just be
NPCs?
blown away. It's like the Chronicles of Narnia. You just what?
I'm gonna be honest.
Aren't
I
we
don't
all
think I'm
NPCs?
an NPC, man. There's a lot of people that I talk to on a daily basis, even like when working, and it's just I think I give too much fucks. It seems like everyone I talk to is just
When
on
you say
some.
NPC, you just mean shallow people.
They only have like
really
3
normal,
responses.
No depth.
Yeah, no emotion.
Yeah,
No
like,
emotion.
That's exactly what I
emotion.
mean.
Just on
Like,
life autopilot. Just,
no depth.
I work my job. I come home.
I go home, stare at a
Right.
wall.
I'm
Go
like,
to
what do you
sleep.
do? Like, what do you do?
Nah, I feel like
yeah.
that's the front of STL though. A lot of people in STL just don't want to let you know what they do socially.
No, but it's a way how you say it though. Like,
Everybody like
motherfuckers be
clicked up, bro. Like
Yeah.
you,
Motherfuckers
everybody
be
going.
like,
Hey, have you ever been like complete? Like I'm talking just on some daily you shit. Yeah, because I know even with you, Charles, delivering. Have you ever just? I'm trying to find out how to fucking word it, man.
What, you feel like an NPC while delivering, bro?
No,
you
like,
feel
do
that?
you ever like? Well, yeah. Do you feel like an NPC sometimes?
On me, because
Like
I
you
got
put on your best retail face and just
because the people I deliver at are NPCs. I got to become an NPC to deliver the NPC.
you have to infiltrate the NPC.
On me, but like if I
metaverse.
like back when I delivered in the city, bro, motherfuckers was just natural. That was themselves. Like you didn't have to go in depth. But when I said, "Hey, what's going on, man?" Shit, bro, like people would just have a personality with it. Like if you talk to a motherfucking NPC now, I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?" No, it's a little chilly today. Like
Yeah,
what?
like,
You that's all you had to say, and it's 3:00, so nothing really happened, or you can be happy or. Like, bro, like if I'm out on the porch, like, and a mailman come up and he's like, "Hey, what's going on, man?" I'm like, "Oh shit, chilling. Just hey, join the day as it is." Like, you know what I mean? I have like a certain emotion. Like motherfuckers be like,
have you ever been completely
goofy
like
with it.
normal? That's what I was saying earlier, like daily, day-to-day shit to somebody, and they act like they give you a response like you're coming at them like weirdly or something. Like,
"Oh, okay, no, I haven't had that."
like it's just there's been a couple of times where like it's like actual heavy NPC activity where it's almost like they only know like 2 answers or 2 words to.
like, "Bruh,
They don't know
yeah."
anything else other than that. And it's just like,
I'm like, yo, what is going on? Like, you have nothing, bro. Like, you haven't, like, yo, you was just in the tub your whole life.
autopilot.
Like nigga, like, what is going on with you, bro? I'm here to talk. Like, what's going on? Like, motherfuckers be having, like, 1 or 2 responses. I'm like, damn, bro. How do you have a wife and kids? Like, how do they accept you?
Yeah.
You know
Are
what
you?
I'm
Are
saying?
they
Like,
NPC? Is it a family of NPCs?
like your kids be like, "Dad, look what I did. Nice."
What's your favorite depiction of the Kraken?
the Kraken?
The Kraken.
The Kraken? Is that
Kraken.
like a?
The Kraken.
The one in God of War 1.
Oh,
I was thinking about that,
me,
but
oh,
I don't
me.
know,
That's a
man.
good one. That's
It's
a good
got-
one, gang.
Yeah, it's a good one. I don't know. Fucking
Very
Kraken,
vicious
man.
and ugly. Like, that's what I see.
Oh,
It's been a
man.
while since I've seen the Kraken.
I like that one on Clash of the Titans.
That was good.
Yeah.
That motherfucker was huge.
The
bro.
main
That was
part.
That was like the biggest Kraken I ever seen. Sometimes the Kraken just like a tentacle and certain shit. Like,
Yeah, just
but-
one giant ass tentacle.
But that's why I like the one in God of War, because it seemed the most realistic how ugly it was.
I don't know if you guys remember, but in Assassin's Creed 2, there was like an Easter egg where it was just one giant
I
ass
remember that
tentacle.
shit.
That shit was kind of
crazy. I
scary.
remember that. I forgot. I sure forgot about that.
Release the Kraken.
For real.
Yeah, and they did it.
Yeah.
They just let it out. Do you guys believe in like the megalodon? Do you think that's still a thing?
There's a whole lot of shit out there. The sea is like only like 13% explored.
That's
I
what
know.
I'm saying,
Yeah,
bro.
There's
I
probably
mean,
all kind of shit.
it
out
might
there.
not even be that. Like,
Yeah,
I think
type
we
shit.
barely even touched.
That's what I'm saying. Atlantis
It ain't
is
that
real.
number exactly, but somewhere around.
No,
That
it's a
pressure.
very it's a very big number we haven't discovered yet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And we're already trying to go fucking discover.
that's how scary.
You know
it
what?
is.
It's hella funny because
Atlantis.
well, no, they probably use like sonar and shit, but
Because it's at a certain point where you get so deep in the ocean,
The pressure
no sunlight.
kills you, yeah.
Not only pressure,
I'm
but no
thinking, like,
sunlight.
how the fuck would we know what percent of it we've discovered if we haven't discovered it yet? But
I
I'm
think
thinking
they
like
get-
they probably use like sonar or some shit. Trying
Yeah.
to
Like
Try
they know the like length and diameter
yeah,
of like
waves
Earth.
travel farther than people, low key. So you know what I'm saying?
The whoa, you see in the movies, the motherfucking green, the shit they go around. They be like, oh shit.
Would you ride in a submarine?
Nah,
No, fuck no.
Nah,
Fuck no.
I feel safer in the submarine than the boat. Shit.
I don't, man.
I don't know.
What if the submarine starts filling up? You know, you're
See,
dead.
look,
you just
gotta
Gotta
trapped.
get out that bitch just like a boat.
But no,
What
see,
if it's
look, the
jammed
boat-
though? Like you know that shit.
But now the boat,
You like
I'm,
stuck in there?
Yeah.
Ah. You on some
Bro.
other shit. You on some other shit.
if the boat
Ah.
fuck up, I can swim. In a submarine, I don't know how far deep I am in water, bro. Like,
Right, you
that's
could just get eaten.
SOL, hella creatures down there. Like,
Oh, man.
I can see in the sky if a boat fall. I'm like, all right, I can just.
It's one of my biggest fears is just like imagine like you even like jump out of a plane or you survive a plane crash, but you're just in the middle of the ocean and there's no fucking land around you.
You don't see shit.
That's one of the because then you're looking down. It's like you go to the Lake of the Ozarks. The water's too murky. You can't see below you.
Bro, you can't
just
see
feel like
nothing,
something's
bro.
about to pull you fucking under.
You can't see nothing. A whole shark coming up to you and you don't even know it.
You don't even know it.
All you see is clouds.
Yeah.
You look behind you, nothing. You look in front of you, dark clouds coming, storm. What you doing now? See,
It's
you
terrifying.
You got a whole hurricane coming your way. Ain't no land. You gonna have to pedal.
I feel like you would drown if you was swimming and it was raining. I feel like if it was just like you know how it rain out here when it's just like and you
Heavy
just
rain.
swimming too. You like that's hella water,
It's
bro.
all that
Cause you
gas.
trying to stay afloat and this shit.
It's like you're getting waterboarded.
Yeah, it's like damn, motherfucker probably
You got
just
the-
drown because it's raining.
You got the waves hitting you. And
What if
shit.
you could have lived, but it was just raining that day? That's crazy, dog. It was just raining that day, so you just couldn't handle it. You just
Dude, that's how life is, man. It's
Yeah,
just
bro.
random like that.
Hell,
crazy, bro.
that shit real as hell.
On game,
Damn.
it's real out here. The sea crazy, bro.
We checked our calculations. If it was sunny that day, he would have made it.
It was that easy.
That sea crazy, bro.
On me, bro.
But like, what would you do though? Like, would you actually try swimming in just a random direction, or would you just keep floating
either-
until?
okay, look,
I
if you
follow
float-
my heart.
If you float, something gonna fuck with you. Just think like that. So you gotta keep it moving.
But what if you keep moving and that like attracts the attention of something that's gonna fuck?
Either
with
way it go, everything moving, bro. But you gotta move to stay afloat.
you.
That's the
yeah,
thing. So
that's
you
true.
already looking like food.
Damn,
You know what
everybody's
I'm saying? 'Cause
food.
You're not like animals been in the water so long, they know the direction of which way shit should be going.
This
So if
guy's
you
going the
move-
wrong way.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
like
exactly.
moving in your own rhythm, motherfucker like, hold on, what's that? So you moving either way. You should. You either
That's
gonna
why-
float and be food, or you gonna swim and at least try to make it. Fuck it.
Damn.
I
Sink
will
or swim.
swim toward wherever the waves are going. I'll go that way. I wouldn't go against the grain. I just
Ooh, that's
go
smart.
Because you know, if you swim,
Might
before,
boost
that
you,
shit
too.
That should be
You
tiring.
say you
bro.
go with the wave.
Yeah,
You gotta
I,
have mad rhythm to literally
Yeah,
like become one with it.
That's
You
why
gotta
I'm
be.
saying I'm gonna be a
Only Max B
mermaid.
could attain such a thing.
I'm gonna be a mermaid, bro. Cause like, just think about it. Swimming is tiring as fuck.
Yeah, for real.
I'm gonna go with the wave so that shit can at least move me, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna
Like,
boost you a little. It's
But
like
that
that
shit, like the
little-
wave got its own, like, you know what I'm saying? What if that bitch pushing you further in the water? You trying to get the land,
That's cool. It's leading me, bro. The water ain't
leading
gonna
you to
lie.
death.
It's
Every
lead.
game
It's leading me somewhere because water eventually gonna touch land. Why would I fight against the wave? I can just
yeah, dolphin.
Yeah.
and I will walk. Guess what? Because in any movie, when someone pass out in the water, right, they be
Yeah.
like, and then the water move them, and then they eventually wash up on land. And they
You know some uncharted shit.
yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm saying, bro. The waves will
Motherfucker just
eventually
wake up.
Just float.
the last
The
thing you see
bitch-
is the explosion, and you just wake up on land.
That's what I'm saying, bro. The waves led them because you just gotta follow it, bro.
You still got all your limbs, everything. You just wake up on land.
And then like the gun right by you, like it followed you.
on
there.
me, on me, on me.
It kind of happened in BioShock 1. You land in the ocean.
Yeah,
You gotta
that's true.
swim to
But
the
I
lighthouse.
like that shit because that shit was kind of like a metaphor of itself that it was like too good to be true.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was.
That shit was
low-key.
hard, man.
On me, that shit was
yeah.
hard.
It's one of
Grinding.
those games where it's like you could play that whole game and not even like listen to the audio diaries, not know what the game's even fucking about, and it's just like you're missing so much content, man. You gotta
Yeah,
know
that's
every
BioShock
bit of.
BioShock was the first stressful game, bro. That game was mad stressful.
Splicers
One and two,
were kinda
especially two. But bro, you just in an underwater sea that not even
You think-
land people really even know about on some Illuminati own society
Yeah,
shit.
it's dark.
and it just went terribly bad, and you just surrounded by crackheads. And
You
all you guys
think-
are
With
rich.
powers.
Hold on,
Yeah.
you think 2 was more stressful than 1?
Yeah, man. Because once they found
Two,
out you
yeah.
could play, when they were
They made
like
it
you
harder.
could be a big daddy,
Yeah,
they
they
were
made it
like, we're
harder.
gonna make this shit really.
Nah,
Yeah.
because here's why. Because see, look, for me, it really wasn't like that because, of course, I was older at the time, but a lot of it was since I was a big daddy too, I felt like, all right, I'm up to par.
Mm-hmm.
Like BioShock 1, I was scared when I heard a big daddy. I'm like, bro, I'm a whole human.
Yeah, what
That
can
shit
I do?
was scary, bro. And I was like, yeah, I can't do it. That
Nah,
shit used to stomp,
Two-
slow,
Nah,
drill.
but the
I'm
big
like,
sisters,
Yeah,
man, that
dude.
shit.
I would have to
all
use
your ammo.
everything.
You really was back against the wall, bro. If you in a situation,
And right
like,
before
bro,
that, you
y'all
had to
not-
fight like 2 brutes. And
All
you're
you
like,
had to
nah,
do-
they just throw hella people. It just be
Nah,
too
y'all
many
not-
people, bro. You gotta like do.
You gotta get that river gun, pop, smack him with it. That manual river
That-
gun
that
smack.
circle.
Bioshock
that
2 was on
damage.
some Doom shit.
That shit
like,
Dude, it was like, yeah.
it was on some
yeah,
Doom
it was
shit.
like
I ain't gonna
Doom.
lie.
I'm
Like
yeah.
Bioshock 1 was kind of it kind of focused more on horror and scare because you was a person. You
With
had
the
that
wrench.
wrench. That wrench
Yeah,
was
that
trusty.
wrench. That
you
was
know
your
what I'm
best
saying?
friend.
You can infuse that shit
On
with
me. That
frosty
ice
wrench.
on me.
On
Ice
me,
game.
it hit you with the frosty wrench.
Ice trade the game.
Damn.
Smack him with it,
On
bro.
me.
I got the remastered collection. I might play it.
Yeah,
that
for
shit's
real.
crazy.
And I didn't even listen to the diaries the first time around because, like, bro, I was trying to move through it so fast. Anytime I picked up a diary, I'm like, bro, I need some Eve.
Yeah,
Like,
and
I
on
ain't got
top of that,
time.
you might be fighting splicers. You don't have time to listen
On me,
to
that
every
motherfucker.
single...
I'm like,
Nah, I be listening to that shit. That shit be hard.
You just
but
go
you
and
do
find
gotta
a
be
corner.
on point though, cause shit, it kind of lowered the volume of the
Yeah,
game.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You
You
won't
gotta
hear
be
shit.
like,
You gotta,
You know what I'm
I don't know.
Dude, the Houdini splicers levels where they can teleport behind you and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
yeah,
That,
the mask and shit.
yeah, that was scary. I'm not
Yeah.
even gonna lie. That was a terrifying.
Frozen.
series.
The enemies was terrifying, right? They were just all crackheads.
And they would just
bro.
scream random shit at
On
you.
me.
They just pop out and
It was
just
all
say,
just like
hey.
evil, demented crackhead, like the plastic surgeon dude, where everybody was all cracked up. They was just getting more fucked up shit, and then he just started doing shit. He
Yeah,
was the reason why
mutate.
everybody was fucked up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I'm telling you, you guys got to read that book, man. It's 400 pages. It's an actual, like, if you didn't tell someone it was a book about the game or like a prequel, you would have thought that it was like this award-winning.
Bioshock 1, that shit. They had the procedures hanging up on the wall and shit of people with their faces all
Yeah.
fucked up. Man, that
Yeah,
shit
that
was
shit
crazy,
was
bro.
ugly.
That shit was worse than Resident Evil to me.
on me.
Shit.
And then it made it worse than Resident Evil, bro, because the fact that you was just underwater and you was nowhere near nobody just
Yeah.
made it more scary.
On me.
Like, at least Resident Evil, I'm like, all right, eventually out of Raccoon City, it's another civilization. Like, nah, you underwater.
Bioshock
Yeah, this
Infinite
is-
was scary too, but it was just in a more weird way. You know what I'm saying? I don't like how everybody look at you everywhere you go. Like, they just look at you and automatically know
Yeah.
you're not from there. It was hella weird. Like,
Oh, and Infinite?
yeah,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
they-
everybody just look at you, dog. That shit creepy as fuck.
That was such a change in gaming when that came out. Like, a lot of games was making sequels that wasn't the same as an OG series when
I fuck
Infinite
with
came
it.
Dude,
out.
I
hyped
Like,
credit-
a lot of
Infinite.
games was making different sceneries back then.
I was
around
hyped
the
up
time
for
that came
Infinite
out.
though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Cause
Now
think
I'm
about
thinking
it.
about it.
They would have crash landed if they made a third game in the water.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That would have been like, all
Boy,
right.
at the end of Infinite, they went back to, and then they dropped the DLC where you're literally in Rapture trying to save Elizabeth in another
Yeah,
dimension.
with the Infinite engine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it was literally BioShock 2 with Booker's
hold on.
Booker's powers.
Was it Infinite or both, or Infinite or 2? Which one had online first?
Two.
Two was hard.
Infinite
online,
didn't
bro.
even dude, two.
Two was hard.
You got to
online,
customize
bro.
your like loadout where you
That
can
little
use different
music.
plasmids and
my
shit.
Low
God,
music.
bro.
It'd be something like weird. I was like, bro, this is a hard ass sample.
That shit, yeah, that Bioshock 2 online.
Somebody could become a big daddy if you get the right.
that
Yeah.
Bioshock 2 online was
That
crucial.
shit was hard, bro.
I always had
That
the
shit was
frost
crucial.
powers, man.
That shit was mad animated too.
On
Man.
me, that shit was
It was
fun.
fast paced. You had to really know your shit, man. It was like
Damn,
Doom in a
It was
sense.
just quirky to me, bro. It was just hella funny. Like the online was just hella funny, bro.
I fuck with Infinite. Infinite brought me out of. I remember there was a time in my life where I went like almost a whole year without playing games, and Infinite came out, and I was like, man, I'm gonna play it, and it ended up being one of the best. Like it brought me back into the world of gaming. I love
But
it.
Infinite,
Yeah, it was.
Infinite was just racist.
It was. It was.
It
It was
just
very.
like, we just gonna focus on racism. Like, okay, let's get it.
1910,
Yeah, you gonna like some Fantasyland or some shit, Wonderland.
and everybody's just heavy NPC activity, man. They were like violent.
I like the gore in it though. The gore was hard. The gore was a little bit more.
Yeah, you could use
realistic.
that wire, that fucking the thing that you can
Yeah.
like skyhook on.
Yeah.
You can like decapitate people with it.
Yeah, and you couldn't. It wasn't quirky like you was hitting motherfuckers with the wrench, sound like you squeezing out mustard or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit wasn't as animated. It was like, shit, you know.
You know, it was an all around like good game. Like it's a great game, but all around it was good. Like the aspects of it.
What?
Fucking Infamous, yo. That was an all around a
Hey,
very
for real.
that's
My
like a
shit was
solid
Prototype
game.
though. I didn't play Infamous till like a lot later.
No, like Prototype was fun, but like just all around Infamous just a solid
Infamous
game.
2 was one of my favorite
Punch, baby.
fucking
It was a
games.
They
solid.
masters, bro. They
This
gaming
is-
masters, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Sucker Punch ain't missed yet, bro.
No, Ghost of Tsushima.
Since Sly Cooper, Infamous, Ghost of Tsushima, they just a good gaming company, bro.
They are,
Like,
man.
I'm
They
excited
don't
to see
miss.
what they gonna do next, bro. I want them to do some shit with Crash Bandicoot.
Oh no, Naughty Dog got that shit.
And, bro, they need to sell it to Sucker Punch, bro. Sucker Punch are fucking.
Sucker Punch would make a good Crash Bandicoot.
They
Bro,
would.
hard as fuck.
They would, but they better look trying to get Jack and Daxter.
They need to do like
Crash
a free roam Crash Bandicoot.
Nah.
It's
Naughty-
always been a
Naughty Dog,
platformer, man.
They gonna keep Crash Bandicoot alive.
Last
They
of
gonna-
Us 2
they gonna
engine,
keep that
Crash
as
Crash
Bandicoot.
Bandicoot got loyal fans.
I know, it would
It's
piss
like
a lot
this,
of
it's
people
like
off.
this, bruh. Every great video, and not all of them have to have this because there's some that don't. But if you want to be a long-lasting video game company or franchise, you gotta have like that leading mascot. Naughty Dog, fucking Crash Bandicoot, Namco, Pac-Man, Capcom, Mega Man. You gotta have like that main attraction point out like that. You know what I'm saying? Santa Monica can make another game right now, but people are always going to associate Santa Monica with Kratos. Like you gotta have that one mascot, bro.
Rockstar got
Konami,
too many
Metal Gear
mascots,
Solid.
bro. That's why they so hard. They got a mascot for every game they ever made, for real.
You said who?
Rockstar.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm just saying,
That's
it
Max
started.
Payne.
It started
Tommy
with GTA.
Vercetti,
It
all
started
that
with
shit.
GTA. And they was able to branch out and make incredible games. But at the end, if you just ask someone from the outside looking in, like, hey, what this logo mean to you? Oh, shit, I seen it on the Grand Theft Auto game. Like, they're going to go back to that. Because that's
Bro.
like their main thing.
Hear me out. Crash Bandicoot, Rockstar.
Nah. I see.
You
what
want Rockstar to make it?
Jack
Rockstar,
and
Crash
Daxter,
Bandicoot.
wrong one. Jack and Daxter, bro. Just make
Oh,
Jack
dude,
2.
bro, yeah, they need to make a remake.
Rockstar just do Jack 2.
Remake?
And
They
just
need to
add blood.
No, I saw this gameplay, this old ass game from back in the day, bro. The Suffering.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that?
I think I do.
Yeah, bro. That game was hard. That game was grimy, dog.
Suffering.
You was like
That's
like
a Fraser Boy tape.
You was like a killer. You was like a killer in the jail, and like these demented things just start taking over the jail, and you had the ability to become like the biggest demented thing.
Damn.
It was hard, bro. I got it because Shaolin. I never had it, but Shaolin Monks. If you had that on PlayStation 2,
Oh, they had
a demo
Mm.
on there with it.
That's
that was
hard.
when this game used to come with demos on the disc game.
Take me back.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I had
Take me
the
back.
King Kong, the one, the Peter Jackson one. There was a demo.
I knew the code on Crash Bandicoot 3 to get the Spyro demo.
They did have a King Kong game, didn't they?
Yeah, it was it was like the
The Hulk game, right?
I only played the Transformers games, bro. That was the only
Transformer
movie
games were
games I
nice.
was really fucking with, bro. The Transformers.
That little
games.
Jungle Boy.
The Iron Man game was hard too. I remember I had the Iron Man game.
That was
I
ahead of its
didn't,
time.
yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah,
I
Iron
remember
Man
a lot
game
of people
was hard.
wanted that.
That shit was hard, bro.
That
The
shit
Iron
was
Man
crazy.
game.
Yeah,
That bitch
yeah.
hard, boy.
I only had the demo because this was back when, like, before online buying. So, like, if the store didn't have it, they didn't have
I'm
it.
talking about Robert
Like-
Downey Jr. first landed that role.
Yeah.
That game that came out, then they came out with a sequel.
I know what you're talking about, bro. I know what you're talking about.
Iron Man
Because that
was a
mug was,
hard-ass
it was.
game.
I used to play the demo at my brother's house because the game was always sold out at GameStop.
Bro, Iron
couldn't
Man
buy it
was
online back
hard,
then.
Bro.
That shit.
Iron Man was hard. That shit is.
These-
I never got a chance to play the Iron
that
Man game.
bitch was hard.
These
bro.
kids don't understand walking to the
That bitch
GameStop
was
store, bro,
hard.
and looking at the games and being like, "Oh, y'all got any left? No, that's just a display case."
That bitch was on PS3, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
That
bruh.
bitch
And
was
360.
hard. The
That shit
Iron
was so
Man
tough.
game, dog. That bitch was hard, bro.
I played the Incredible Hulk game.
That
I
was
like
hard
that.
to use. The
The buses as
a
yeah,
motherfucker. That shit was hard.
sock 'em boppers.
The Incredible Hulk game was hard. That was when you can like snatch the top of a tank and use it as a weapon.
Yeah, like a baseball bat.
Yeah, on me.
And
You
it
had
was-
like unlimited sprint.
it was pure
Yeah.
destruction.
And you could like
Pure
charge
destruction.
your jump.
Yeah, and you can jump to like the whole other side of the map.
I used to just
Shit
play
was hard.
around on the tutorial part because it was like its own sandbox. I
Yeah.
never really fucked with the official game. I just stayed in the tutorial part where they
Yeah,
can't
yep,
kill you.
Yep.
Woo!
Non-stop.
Woo! They can't even kill you because of the tutorial, so you just
Wreaking havoc.
You out
Nah, you
there.
need that black and red, black and red PS2 case and the $10 band,
Damn.
or the
Nah,
black
they-
and yellow,
they
yellow
need-
ones.
They
Yep.
need to remaster. I know they Well, that's not it. That's DC. Okay, look, they need to remaster Marvel Rise of the Imperfects.
That was
They need to
sleeper,
remaster
bro.
that, bro. They
Niggas
need to come
didn't
back.
know.
They need to clap back at DC for making injustice with the DC characters and remaster Rise of the Imperfects. And
That was a hard game.
That was a hard
and it
ass
was so
game,
hard.
bro.
They made an
Childish.
adventure game out of it. It had a
They
whole
did
story mode.
over it.
Yeah.
It had a whole story mode.
You had
could
to
play.
save niggas. Like
That shit was hard, bro.
that shit was crazy.
Marvel
The pinnacle
Alliance?
of gaming. When the gaming communities
X-Men
gave
Legends?
us what we wanted.
Ah.
When the gaming communities gave us what we wanted. When we wanted the 2, that bitch was out guaranteed.
Yep.
No lacking.
It was fan service.
Yeah, bro, and motherfuckers was making games better. Y'all making games worse now. What's the problem?
You
Yeah,
guys,
it was a lot of fan service, boy.
You
Like,
play Marvel Alliance?
Ultimate Alliance?
That was weird to me, bro.
It was
talking about
kinda like
Allegiance or some shit.
Nah, it was like
It was
I
like
know
a
what you're
Marvel
talking about.
Avengers.
yeah,
Yeah.
where it was
Oh,
at
man.
Skyview.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah,
Steelers.
I
Oh, you
wasn't
didn't like
fucking
that
with
one?
that, bro.
I liked it because it was like one of the first early
See-
games where you could play as that many like different characters.
And for me,
Man,
for
that
me,
was
I
whack.
grew. I like the X-Men Legends.
this guy,
That's just weak.
I like the only reason I didn't like Ultimate Alliance, bro, is because they went too hard into it. Because the OG X-Men Legends and the X-Men Legends and then the other joint, the Lord of the Rings game, like they did it like that was incredible.
Bro, I remember I rented
But,
that
like,
bitch
Marvel-
twice trying to force myself to like it. Man, that shit was weak. I wasn't fucking with that.
Ultimate Alliance, bro, is just they
I
put
wasn't
too many
fucking with it.
characters, and I was like, bro, y'all just trying to make this. Ooh, I always wanted to play as such. Let me play one. Like X-Men Legends had a fucking story to it. The customization, the upgrades, like that shit actually felt like you spent months like beating that motherfucker. Like it took a minute, bro, to beat that shit. Cause I remember so many times my ass got like fucking trash, and I'm like, all right, bro, hold on, let me put the right stuff on, the right equipment.
Right.
Like that was a real ass RPG game.
thrashing.
Yo, Black Mafia.
That shit was a real
Yeah.
fucking game, bro. Like that shit was wild.
I know.
I don't know. We'll see the future of it though. I mean, nowadays games are just a bunch of like remakes and just throwaway ideas.
Hey, but
I mean,
if they
you
make
get-
the
you
right
see me-
remakes, I'll like it. If they remake Metal Gear Solid 1, I'll be the happiest person
Didn't
on
they
this
say
planet.
they was gonna do that?
They said it, but who knows, man? Konami still owns the
All you gotta
rights.
do is do it with the MGS5 engine.
I know, but Konami's just being really stingy.
That's
the
all
last
we want is a better game. A game better than MGS5 with the MGS5 engine. That
Bro.
was the perfect game. They just didn't do the right shit with
that'd be
it. It was
amazing,
hard.
man.
we don't.
And it had
want-
this little toy box feel to it. Like everything was
Yeah.
just mad small, but it was real life size type
Yeah.
shit. I don't know. It was weird, but that shit was hard, dog.
bro. We don't want remakes, bro. We want
That's,
rebrands,
bruh, look, that's how bad the gaming community is going down. We don't even trust the new games. We just want remakes of the shit that we
That's
already knew
wild,
was hard.
bro. That's why I
Yeah.
respect God of
For
War
real.
so much. They just rebranded them. Like it would have pissed me off. They're like, here's God of War 1 and 2, like whatever. I would like, this is tough. I'm a fan, but I want something new.
Yeah.
Like, it's nothing wrong. Like I'm not saying scratch the whole thing and make something completely new, but if you're gonna take the same idea character, just rebrand it, bro. Put it in a
True.
different fucking spotlight. Like, all right, cool.
Like Assassin's Creed. Do what Assassin's Creed did.
Oh my God,
They gave
right,
us
they
the same
just-
character,
Yeah.
just hella nationalities,
Yeah, bro,
bro. They
just-
like, we just gonna change his nationality.
That's what I'm saying. And
that
we-
shit was hard,
and
though,
I fuck
bro.
with it. I'm like, all right.
I just didn't
cool.
like the gameplay change. I love the old Assassin's Creed.
We
gameplay.
learned the Discovery Channel's worth of shit just all playing Assassin's Creed.
Yeah,
No
for
cap,
real. It
no
helped me on
cap.
history tests.
Bruh.
By the time Assassin's Creed 3 came out, I was in 8th grade, and it literally helped me on one of my history tests.
That's what I'm
Hard.
saying, bro.
During the
Before
American
it got
Revolution.
mythological and shit, but mythological is still, you know what I'm saying? You know,
It's still a part of it.
A
Nothing
subject.
will ever beat Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations. Those are like the holy trinity of
I like
Assassin's
Origins, bro.
Creed.
I ain't gonna lie.
I
Man,
like Origins,
is so
yeah.
fucking hard.
Origins
bro.
was
I
dope.
love that game, man.
I need to download it, bro, because it's just too much shit to
Did
do,
you
bro.
did you shave the head to keep the locks?
No, I shaved the head, bro.
Aw,
I just went
damn.
like, I went like full.
You went
Full
full assassin
Ethiopian.
mode, right?
I went to sleep. I ain't got no hair on my face. I got the bald head.
You went full Egyptian.
I'm out there on
You
me.
went
I'm
fully-
out there.
You was on
bro.
Pharaoh mode.
I'm out there on me.
You was on Pharaoh mode. Hey, hey,
out
look,
there.
my body looked like he was straight out the favelas. I had the locks on him, the beard.
Oh yeah, you was the
Damn.
Messiah
Yeah,
on
on
game.
me.
You was the
Milan
Nigga on there looking like Black Jesus.
Yeah,
like,
me. I had the thick beard.
on
in
that
the
bit,
hair,
I'm the
bro.
real Jesus.
Yeah, on
Ass
me.
on me. That
I was
shit
in
hella funny.
I was in the hood petting cats.
Bro,
Oh my God.
Assassin's Creed Origins hard. It's just they just made that shit too fucking big. I'm downloading
That map is huge.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna, cause I think cause it's always on sale. I'm gonna download it again, bro. Because even after I beat it, I still had hell of the map. Like all that desert, I didn't even explore yet.
Bro, when I found out you can raid pyramids and shit, that shit blew me away.
Yeah, I know, that was crazy.
When I found that area, I'm like, bro, hold on, you can get into every pyramid. I'm
You
like,
sure the
oh,
fuck
shit.
can find hella shit,
That shit crazy.
and it's so fun taking down like enemy camps on there too. That shit be lit.
It's just at some point you just master the combat, so it's just like.
It's just like, all right, another camp.
But some play, I ain't gonna lie, like it is really hard to do certain shit when you're in certain areas.
On
Though,
me.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Just
I'm gonna download that bitch.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been
That was a
trying to
funny
buy.
game.
It really was.
the animations and shit,
Yeah, I
like,
know.
bro, that was a funny.
And then like that was the only game, and this is why I kind of have a beef with Red Dead 2, because Assassin's Creed Origins did night travel so good because that moonlight hit just enough where you can see, but it wasn't like, all right, it looked like a fake sun.
No, that shit
You know what I'm
was
saying?
like
It just hit just right. Like Red Dead 2, it's hard to play that game at nighttime because I can't be seeing like I don't see shit.
Cleopatra was a bad bitch. It was they was fucking on there.
On me.
They was fucking
They had
going
the
to
sex
look.
pictures and shit up there.
What on Origin?
Yeah, if you if you go in those brothels, it's straight pictures of like different sex
Nah,
positions.
I seen them actually like
on
moving
me.
back and forth. If you look through the
Humping.
thing on me, and I'm like, damn.
Did you guys
Assassin's
ever
Creed
play
got
Unity?
grimy.
Unity was the
I ain't
last
fuck with
Assassin's Creed game. They didn't fuck with it at first because it was super buggy, but apparently they fixed it all. I was thinking about buying it again.
I tried to force myself to like Syndicate. Couldn't even fuck.
Dude, I heard Unity's like graphics is just fucking insane. 'Cause it's like it takes place in France. Like,
True.
it's just I don't know. I'm gonna try it.
Nah, I'm a download Origins so I can connect to that level, but then I'm a download Black Flag if I want to get into
Dude,
that.
Black Flag
I
is
haven't played
amazing.
Black Flag yet.
You haven't played
Bro,
Black. That's one of the
if-
best.
we need to get the one where dude was a slave, bro.
Oh yeah,
That
that was
shit
$10.
hard as fuck, bro. We like, bro. Remember we discovered that
Yeah,
shit?
we looked it up on YouTube.
Yeah, bro. That shit was
hard.
what was that shit called?
Bro, I gotta look
Fight
it
for
up.
freedom, or you know they made it some shit. Got the. They trying to get that one off. They threw freedom in there. They're like, oh, okay. This gotta be the freedom one.
Hey, Freedom Rider.
Like, they say that with Assassin's Creed 3. You feel me? Like, damn. That shit hella funny, bro.
He always be throwing that in
Some
there.
freedom.
Freedom Rider.
Hey, bro, I would legit play that, bro. Like, that shit was hard.
It made
bro.
me happy freeing the slaves.
I
I'm
thought
like,
it
all
was a
right.
spoof. I didn't take it serious, bro. I'm like,
apparently
oh,
it's,
shit. He still had the whip marks on him and
On
shit.
me.
I'm like, damn, man, Dingo, hero. Like, oh no,
Dingo.
that shit was
That
hard.
shit, yeah, I gotta download that, play that every February.
That shit was
Yeah,
hard. And
for real.
Django.
On me. He was straight killing them slave masters.
I'm
Oh my
gonna
god,
go back
I like
and
this.
play Assassin's Creed 3, dude.
When
That was
you
slept
meet
on.
old babe, she like, you should work for me. You just a nigga to them. And then he was like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, man, this shit real. This shit real, dog. I'm like, damn. That shit was hard, bro. What? Shout out to Assassin's Creed, bro. We used to bash them. We like, man, why they can't? We used to talk about that
we
shit.
did. We
Why
did.
ain't never make a black dude?
Damn.
Were you fighting those
Yeah,
slave
we did
masters?
talk
They
about
did
that. We
shit,
did talk
dog.
about that.
They did that
Oh,
shit on the
we-
low where they had us figured out. They like, we know what they want. We got y'all. Shout out to Assassin's Creed, bro. That's how you get the
Hey.
people what they want. You hear me?
We sure did used to talk about that around like Assassin's Creed 2 or 3 drop. Like,
For
man,
real,
they need
bro.
to make one with.
Ubisoft snapped with Assassin's Creed, bro. They was giving us what we wanted, bro.
Oh,
I'm
that's
telling
funny.
you, bro.
That's
they knew
funny.
how hard we fucked with Assassin's Creed 2. They made Assassin's Creed 2 last for like 7 games.
They did.
You know what I'm saying? They like, oh, America, all right, you Native American now. Tomahawk.
On me.
Oh, I love Assassin's Creed 3.
Only thing motherfuckers say about Assassin's Creed, they didn't give us the Japanese shit, but Sucker Punch came in and delivered.
They
so
did it
ain't
better
have
than
to.
they could have.
Facts.
They did it better.
They took a little from Sakido, and you know what I'm saying? They just hard. Can't go wrong with a good Japanese ninja game. Them been a
can't.
hit since PlayStation 2, no cap.
Tenchu. You guys don't know about Tenchu.
Tenchu.
It's one of my
Tenchu.
That's
favorites.
that Dark Low Vidon song, Tenchu on Timeless.
He called it that?
Hey,
That's
man,
hard,
song
man.
Tenchu.
I wonder if that's why.
Probably so.
That's hard. Well, Tenchu, I don't know Japanese, so I don't know if that actually
That was-
means.
I had
was
every other
hard.
game but Tenchu.
I like
ain't gonna
Ninja
lie.
Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden's cool. That shit was just too fast paced.
I love that shit. When I was a kid, I loved it because I was
like
staying
an
up with
endless
it.
God of War boss fight.
On
Just
me.
insane.
Or you just constantly
Bro.
pressing different.
You played that game on a fucking high difficulty.
Bro, don't let me get the claws, bro.
Oh,
bro, when I get them claws, it's a
Japanese
done
be
deal.
making some difficult games, bro. Shout out to Japan though. They don't let up on you. They give it to you raw. Mario was kind of difficult, bro.
Mario,
It was cool if you played Mario because that
Dude,
means
Super Mario 64 was the it's the pinnacle.
Super Mario 3 was hella hard, bro.
No,
Them fucking Bowser ships.
Yeah, but you get the leaf though.
Yeah,
you
you
get
get a
a
lot
bro,
of
you
power
can-
ups.
No. When you on that Bowser ship, you
Bro,
bullets from all
try
different
getting
directions.
every star
and
in
the screen
Super Mario
moving.
64, man. Because on
Mario
top of that,
difficult, bro.
that was the first 3D Mario, and you had the wacky ass, crazy ass Nintendo 64 controller, and the controls were kind of shitty at sometimes. The camera was shitty.
I've never played an easy Japanese game. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Unless it was like Tekken and
Yeah, I was
put
about to
it
say,
on
yeah,
easy
Tekken,
or
yeah.
some shit.
Yeah.
Or you know what I mean? But Japanese, they be making shout out to y'all, bro.
On me.
They made Elden Ring, then ain't that a Japanese company?
I mean, if it's the same that
Yeah.
did Dark Souls, yeah.
On me. Y'all hard,
And
bro.
Sekiro.
Y'all hard, bro.
It's
Them be
funny.
the best games. I like a challenge, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Shout
know.
out to the
It's-
Japanese.
It's funny because like the Japanese be making difficult games, but then like Americans just make the most goriest shit, most goriest dark
Japanese
shit.
just don't make you OP. They make you grind for that OP. You
They do.
know what I'm saying?
We can learn a lot from the Japanese.
Some games don't even give you OP at all. But
They-
Call of Duty, American games, when you playing as the Americans, you feel like can't nobody fuck with y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all just come in blaming shit.
Blamming.
They give you the OP off GP.
Damn, GP.
They give you the OP.
Do you guys
remaster Black Ops 2?
on Larry? No, remaster Black Ops 1 and then 2.
Come on,
Let's
bro.
make
So
everybody.
two wasn't like, come on, bro. So
No,
two wasn't better than one.
I fuck with one.
What
yo.
is saying,
No,
bro?
I fuck with one.
Just
Come on,
saying, bro.
Everybody says 2. I don't fuck. No,
I'm just
number
saying,
1's better
I'm just saying.
to me.
That shit was funny.
Just trying to be different, bro. You
No,
know two
no.
was better
No,
than
no,
Nah,
no, like,
nah,
like,
nah.
like,
the
no,
only
no, no.
dude I know that's like, no, one was hard. Like, I know one was hard. Don't get
Bro,
me wrong.
stop.
Black Ops 2 is better than 1.
Nah.
They got better.
No.
Oh,
It's like he
Nah.
had, it's like he had his moment, and then I was like, oh, he's like, come on, bro.
Bro, nah. It's not.
I'm just like, keep it real, bro. We
I'm
want a
keeping
Black
it
Ops
real.
2. We want a Black
Why,
Ops 2.
bro? Why not both?
I mean, yeah,
Oh,
but
y'all are funny.
Two, if not one.
Dude, 2 is
One
great.
if not 2.
2 is great, but number
Which-
1
which
is
one
like a
had the red?
nostalgic memory.
Which one had the red kind of writing on it? Was that or which? Okay, hold on. Which one he was in the chair? Which one he was in the chair?
That was number 1.
Damn.
Just that whole dude. The story's almost.
Which
a
one
10
was
out
two?
of 10.
Which one was the
2
main?
was like
What was
kinda-
the main screen?
It was mid.
You play as
futuristic
Mason's
modern.
son, and it's like you go into the future,
It
and
was
then you
kind
go
of,
back.
It
and-
was futuristic, but it wasn't too
No.
futuristic.
Because see, with the Call of Duty games, bro, to be honest with you, I kind of know the story, but I mostly track them by online. So
Okay,
which
look,
one had the
2
shiny golden guns?
2, the president was
All
a
of them.
black woman.
Nah, because one of
2,
them
the
had.
president was a black woman on some random shit.
Okay, yeah, I know I know the story, but I'm trying to think which Call of Duty game, bro. Because one of the, I think Black Ops had the weird dusty, musty color in gold. It wasn't shiny though, unless that was one of the Modern Warfare's.
It might have
Bro,
been
Black
Modern
Ops 2,
Warfare.
Warfare.
you don't remember Black Ops 2 with the automatic pistol, son?
Bro, I'm just an
The
SMG.
AP pistol?
Dude,
Damn,
Black
bro.
Ops 1, dude, ballistic knife. I don't even want to talk.
After
about
we
it.
get done recording, we looking up gameplay, bro. Cause I gotta take a look. I
Black
don't
Ops 2, bro, where you could really, like, they made it easier for you to make a logo and shit.
know. Oh, okay.
Dude, the logos that people came up with, it was some of them were just hilarious.
Bro, I had
And they
my
was hella
dead
good.
mouse
Ruined
logo.
every guideline.
Motherfuckers
Had
learned
the
graphic
dead mouse
design
logo.
off Black Ops 2 logo. Like, motherfuckers learned legit graphic design.
What was
off
y'all
that shit.
clan name,
STL, man. We always did STL or 314.
bro? I
My
was
clan tag now DFA, but
no. We know. I'm
it
just
used
talking
to
back
be
then.
stupid shit.
If
Like,
it wasn't
nah.
314, then y'all are lame, man.
No, mine was STB. Secure the bag. On me.
I used to make my shit dumb shit like cum or
Ah, you was one of those
yeah,
dudes.
and then they remember some games got
Cock.
hip and was like, no, you can't use
Yeah, I
that.
know, you can't,
Yeah, bro.
yeah.
I used to try to get away with stupid shit,
Yeah, I was
with the
secure the
clan
bag
tag.
for a
but
minute.
now I stand for something. That was back when I was a shorty. Now my shit just always DFA
DFA.
As it should be.
DFA.
Yep.
on me.
DFA.
They take it off. They knew what it meant. They don't know what it means. Though. I learned that corporate mask, baby. You know what I'm saying?
We're all
Make
behind
it look
the
corporate,
mask.
but it's grimy though.
That's true.
Yeah.
We stomp niggas every Sunday, and then we do the pod. So y'all don't know about shit that happened.
What time do
before
we
the pod.
fit church into that equation?
Around like 8,
Because it's Sunday. Because
8
what-
o'clock.
No comment.
Damn, do we stomp them then go to church? Or do we go to church and then stomp them? Because that's even
No,
more.
we go to church for forgiveness.
The stomping makes them go back to church.
But what about us? That's what I'm.
We go
getting at.
before the stomping.
I don't know, gang.
We go before the stomping to ask for forgiveness for what we about to do.
God is the greatest.
Damn.
That's all I know.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Hey, let's keep this podcast halal. All right.
God is dope.
God is
That's
reefer.
deep.
God is reefer.
Yeah, on me.
Right, y'all, that's deep. That's deep.
Yeah, on me, bro.
Yeah, bro. Nah, for real though, man.
Hey man,
Yeah.
I hope you guys had a blessed pod.
Yeah, always, bro.
Halal pod. Was this a very halal pod?
Halal on 3.
Halal on
Every
3.
pod
1,
is.
2, 3. Halal.
Every pod is halal pod as long as I'm on that bitch. I keep it halal. We keep it halal.
See, look, y'all can
Don't
say
keep
it.
halal?
Y'all can say it, but
we
I
not
live
halal. We not halal, bros.
We
We not halal, gang.
we came up.
I ain't gotta say because I've been living it, bro. Damn it.
Halal tuna.
Yeah.
3 years without the pig, bro. This
3
shit
years
real.
without the pig with this dude.
Come on, bro.
3 years.
3 years.
I can't top
Last
that.
time I had bacon
we
was
just
like
eating pork when we were here and shit.
Come on,
I
bro.
would eat like
I live
pizza,
it.
like
I live
pepperoni.
it.
You know, like it wasn't just straight
Don't try
like
to single
bacon.
me out like I wasn't the only one getting the breakfast sandwiches.
I wasn't getting the
No, I'm
breakfast
saying you
sandwich.
was eating just as much pieces. I was eating breakfast sandwiches.
Bro, I know. I was just saying.
Yeah, we was both around.
We were
for a
around,
minute.
man.
Then
Yeah.
y'all
But we
transition.
changed.
Hey, shout out to
Y'all-
Arm & Hammer because that's who really helped us. Arm & Hammer and Alchemist.
Nah, y'all seen that
Wow.
Malcolm X clip where he was walking through that museum and he was like, "You eat this?" She was like, "Damn, it is kind of ugly."
Damn,
know what I'm saying?
not even that. They literally.
Nah, that's what happened. They was walking through the museum and he was like, "This is a pig." You know, Malcolm X smart as hell, so he's saying the scientific name and he was like, "It eats trash, garbage, this and that, and our people put that in our bodies." And Shorty's like, "Damn, I sure do be fucking up that bacon, that chitlin."
I'm Mr. Strong Leader, man.
You say fucking chitlin, dude. That you were just talking about that the other day.
Hell yeah, man. Shout out to Malcolm X though.
On me,
man.
why you think my name Charlie
Malcolm
X?
X is like a
Damn.
forbidden. It's like I ain't gonna lie. Malcolm X is like a forbidden subject, dude. Like,
Because, bro, it
Too
Malcolm X preaches freedom, real freedom.
Malcolm-
And this is always a division between especially black folks in America. You got the Martin Luther Kings and the Malcolm X. America related to kind of went more with Martin Luther King because he was like, "Oh, more unity." Malcolm X was about unity, but he was like, "Man, we can live amongst each other, but we just got to have our own shit." You know what I'm saying? Like,
Malcolm X was just getting way more powerful than they was allowed in them days, bro. Like,
Malcolm X.
Man,
Malcolm X was on some other shit.
yo,
dude.
Detroit
Like, Malcolm
Red
X-
had it.
Malcolm X was on some other shit. He just got super powerful.
It's
They
because
was
he
like,
had
"Oh, shit."
Malcolm X had the streets. Muslim wasn't in the streets
Yeah,
like that
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Muslims like, "Oh, these
It
Africans
was like,
like
we gotta nab this. We
on
can't
me."
do
Malcolm
this.
X
But
was well
they did the same
connected.
thing to Martin Luther King too, though.
True.
I feel like, look, this is my theory. I ain't even gonna lie. We're gonna end on this though. But look, I feel like the CIA was able to convince Martin Luther King to cooperate with his assassination. You feel me? But I feel like, because remember they say he got shot, but he didn't die there. He got smothered.
Yeah, in the
I
hospital.
feel like low key, he was supposed to die there, but he didn't. So they just, you know what I'm saying, kept up at the end of the deal type shit. But I feel like they just sat King down and was like, "Yo, you know how this happened. You know what I'm saying? You know you can't keep doing this. You know you want to keep, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they probably just convinced him, like, yo, if you die, you know what I'm saying, people will honor you and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you know, woo, I wham, you'll have more of an impact. But either way it go, you know, he probably was just on some, all right, fuck it, you know what I mean? Dr. King, he was in some deep shit, bro.
Nah, if Dr. King and Malcolm X still would have been living, then shit would have actually like went to a whole other level. Cause both of them around the time when they passed, like they was on the level where it's just like they knew a lot. Like they was like, what I originally preaching is not the same no more. Like I'm
Excuse
starting
me,
to
brother.
recognize. Like if both of them was still living, they would have connected and made some shit happen because both of their ideas was pretty much the same. But when they first started off, they didn't have all that knowledge yet. So like when they got older, they started to realize what really was going on. So like that's
Never forget about the fact that the FBI sent Dr. Martin Luther King a suicide letter. You can look that up.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Suicide
facts.
letter. What
Man,
you mean?
send him a letter basically saying commit suicide or some shit's about to happen.
Exactly.
And and after he probably seen that shit, sat down with him, was like, look,
They were
I
saying
ain't
that
going out like no coward. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because they brought up they're like you're a fraud. You know, you preach all this stuff, but like you're cheating on your wife. You got multiple women. We got the recording.
Oh,
you know,
that
nah,
black
Dr.
male
King,
shit.
he was like fucking with
video.
communists and shit. Like, he was helping communists out and shit like that. The CIA wasn't fucking with that shit. He was just, you know what I'm saying? Him and Malcolm X just became powerful. I think he became powerful like quicker though.
No, when he started liberating black folk for real, they was CIA was like, oof, all right,
Yeah, bro.
this shit getting too real. Like,
CIA killed all the real niggas. I ain't even gonna lie, bro.
Me.
I ain't
Fred
gonna lie.
Hampton.
I saw the Fred Hampton movie. Fucking, who else? Who was that dude? Huey Newton.
Huey Newton.
Huey P. fucking Newton. Huey Newton was on some other shit too.
Huey was so damn powerful that they straight up had the white people for real go in and clap him. Like usually it's like send one of their people to kill him.
No, they were like, this is personal.
We gotta go up in this bitch. Like this shit is real.
Shit hard, bro.
It is hard.
Now we just look up the fucking rappers and shit.
Gunshot.
Some of them cool.